Hi guys. So I'm going to take a little side trip from the whole paint thing now that I finally got a color and I actually have some paint, but I'll be talking about that later on next week. I'm here to talk about my other major obsession, which is plants. Some people buy shoes, some people buy belts and bags. I buy plants and I buy a lot of them. You can just ask my family because they beg me to stop on a daily basis. So, what I want to talk to you today is about caring for plants and the basics. So I have purchased this lovely giant pot and you can see it here. Ooh, it's so big. And I'm looking to transplant one of my plants so that I can make sure that it grows lovely into the tree that I know that it is capable of becoming. So to do that, one of the things I want to talk about is preparing your plants. So one of the things I like to do in the bottom of my plants is I use boring old goldfish gravel, like the stuff you put in your fish tank. It comes in a variety of colors. I like pink because it makes me feel good. So I keep it in this little sack. As you can see, the zipper's kind of sticking, which is not helping me any. Okay, here it goes. And then I just throw it into the bottom of the pot, as you can see. That was the receipt. We don't need that. So what I want to do is I want to transplant this guy who's been sitting on my window ledge for a while. Here it is. Apparently this is a Schefflera. I don't know how to say all these fancy Latin names, but the Schefflera will grow to be pretty big, like a tree. So it's kind of at its max. I don't know if you can see the size of the pot there. I'll just hold it at a distance. So I'm trying to move it up to a bigger pot. Now, I wanted one that was slightly smaller than the one that I ended up purchasing, but that's all they had. And so I kind of had to make my peace with it, because you don't want to get a pot that's like too big, because what happens is the soil stays damp and then the roots start to rot. So you kind of want to make sure that you don't overwater your plant and you've got like a nice root base for it so that your plant can grow. Because I'm putting it in a much larger pot than I normally would, I'm going to probably just not water it for a little while just so that it can dry out really well, and I'll gradually start watering it again. Okay, so let's go and we'll get this thing transplanted. So I've got the gravel put in, I put the soil in, I transplanted my Schefflera into the bigger pot. Now you'll notice that you have to be super careful when you're taking them out of the pot to transplant them. So I always like to just make sure my fingers are kind of hooked around the stem like this and gently sort of squeeze it out. So I've placed it in and I firmed it all in with lots of soil. So I'm hoping that it's going to grow into a very nice, beautiful tree because it's getting lots of light, and enjoying the beautiful sunshine on a winter day. And hopefully my Schefflera is too. Awesome. See you guys soon.